Good morning. It's actually 11 o'clock today. It is day 17, I think. And the reason why it's 11 o'clock rather than first thing in the morning is just because I've been quite tired. I've loved this process of producing videos for every day and going on this journey. It's really pushed me in terms of becoming more creative, because when you have a video to make every day, you have to come up with things to do on those videos, and that has proven to be a really good motivator for me to get starting with painting and getting back into it. However, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It is hard work to create those videos and edit them and upload them on top of doing all the painting. It's a lot of work, and I think I've just hit a wall today on day 17 with just the tiredness of it, not the motivation. I'm really motivated. When I was making day 8 to 12, I had an emotional block of just lack of motivation and questioning whether it was the right thing to do, what am I doing this for, and all those questionings. And I got out of that, but now day 17, I hit a physical wall rather than a mental wall. Mentally, I am so excited. I'm really grateful that I get to do this series because it is really encouraging me to learn to do new things. But yes, I am incredibly tired this morning. I spent the morning just taking things gently. I had a whole pile of admin to do, so I got that done. And I was watching lots of videos, and I've been binge watching Wild We Roam, which is a YouTube channel of this most adorable couple that has a van and goes around the world traveling in a van, and they're just so adorable. So I've been binge watching them for the last 2 days, and I spent a couple hours just sat on the bed crocheting while listening to their video. And that has given me some relaxation time that I just needed to keep going with this project. I think doing such a long-term project, this is like a 2-month project. I know it's 30 days in the studio, but I have other videos in between. So overall, it's about 2 months of making videos for every weekday. You do have to look after yourself, and I don't know if I'm very good at it. When I have a project, I just want to steam ahead and get as much of it done as fast as possible, which is not the best thing in the world. So it's 11 o'clock and I want to get painting before lunchtime. I'm going to carry on doing the value studies, but I'm going to stick to just using the black watercolor and not messing with the white gouache this time around. I also found a pile of this size paper in my studio, and I don't know what paper it is, but I thought it would be a good use of this random pile of paper I found to use it for these studies.
I did two paintings today. Both of them have water running through it. It's the first time really that I'm trying to paint water, and I definitely struggled, especially with this one, because this is like a flowing stream, almost like a mini waterfall, and I was like, I have no idea how to make that into a painting, like how to render it. But also, just by simplifying the shapes, like this is a river, I actually kind of like this. It's more graphical, and finding that this is the level at which I can paint without losing focus. I tend to go through a wall about 20-30 minutes in any painting where I'm just not seeing the details anymore. I can't focus. Whereas doing it at this level of basically simplified shapes allowed me to get it done and make it look stylized in the amount of time that I can focus in. I'm really liking both of this. These two trees, my goodness, I had trouble with these two trees because I'm not that experienced at painting trees yet. I was struggling to see how to express it, and I painted this tree as it was in the photograph, and I didn't like it, so I smudged it, and then I got the atmosphere that the tree was casting in the photograph. So I'm learning that sometimes to get the feeling that you want in a painting, you have to paint something other than what you are seeing with your eyes. I really enjoyed doing both of this. I used lamp black because it's my favorite black at the moment after the last time I tried to do the value studies in paints. This paper, the first paper, I don't know what it was, but I don't think I'll be using it because, as you can see, the masking tape, just a masking tape that was on for like half an hour, has ripped it. So not great paper. This one is a Saunders Watford one, and this was much better. So I'm much happier with this. In terms of painting on it though, I think they were pretty similar in whether it's difficult to paint or not. I'm still trying to come to terms with simplifying a whole bed of rocks to just this shape. It's really interesting. It's breaking things down from what you see into just flat shapes, and that's what this exercise is really good at, is getting you to just simplify things. And sometimes it doesn't matter that people don't know exactly what it is. What matters is the overall picture, and I'm really happy with both of these paintings. I am thinking maybe it'd be awesome if I have the energy to do it in October, for Inktober, to do a series of Scottish landscapes like this. I can definitely see it as a series that would be nice in a zine. So I will definitely put that on the list of things to consider for October. I hope you guys like the idea as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me paint these two monochromatic studies, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!